Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit today being Wednesday night, and it's New Comic Book Day. So I was at my local earlier today, and I picked up a lot of stuff. I counted before I started filming. There's 24 books here, and here's the piece of paper they delivered it in, or they provided it in. So my local is Star Comics Melbourne at 53 Queen Street in Melbourne. They've also got a website which is, I believe, all one word, allstarcomicsmelbourne.com.au. Really great website, and I've been shopping with these guys for years. So it's always fun to go in there, chatting with the guys who work there. But what you want to see is the comics I bought. So what I've done is, usually with these modern comic purchases, I show off the books that I want to read last, and then I end on the stuff I want to read first. But I haven't done it for this video. What I've done is they're just in alphabetical order, just backwards, because we're going to end on a bit of a key. I think you know what comic is the key video. But the first one I want to show off is Venom War Wolverine issue 2. I was really impressed with the first issue in that the Kev Walker artwork was perfect for this type of story, and it was a small, just a very small story, and it linked Wolverine into this big overarching story. But it didn't didn't need to be more than what it actually was. It was just a bit of fun, so I'm looking forward to reading that. What I have next is the facsimile edition of Uncanny X-Men 244. Yeah, 244. The first appearance of Jubilee. Now, I have the original of this, I bought it, I read it, I enjoyed it, but I've been picking these up, and I have a whole bunch of facsimile editions just sitting there waiting to be read, but I always put them aside, and I just let them pile up. Now this one, I was really eager to get this as soon as it was solicited. It's Toxic Avenger issue 1 by I think it's called Foy. Ahoy Comics. Foy. I thought the A was a P. I thought it was Foy, but it's Ahoy Comics. And I won't show off too much about it, but this is going to be a bit of a struggle to keep in perfect nick because it's very white. It'll show all the flaws. So I think I might read this once and then put it aside. Yeah. Now, the next one is The Terminator by Dynamite, issue 1, by Declan Shelvey and Sparrow. I don't know who Sparrow is. Luke Sparrow. There we go. Now, I'm a Terminator fan, obviously from the movies, but there's been some really good comic books, particularly from Dynamite. Some years ago, there was one. It was called Terminator Infinity. I really enjoyed that. So I hope I'm going to enjoy this, and I think I will. The next one is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Night Watcher issue 2. This was a departure from what I was used to for the Turtles. A bit of a slow burn for the first issue. I'm enjoying it. I just wish it wasn't so much of a slow burn. Yeah, you've got a premise here, and you want to kind of grab people with that premise rather than just like giving them little nuggets along the way. But I live in hope. Now, I always say that I'm not a Star Wars fan, and I'm not, but I saw this and I had to get it. Star Wars Ewoks, issue 1. Let's see. Steve Orlando, I think it is. Yeah, Steve Orlando's the writer. I thought, why not? Let's just have some silly fun with the Ewoks and see what happens. And yeah, so there we go. Star Wars Ewoks, issue 1. We have issue 16 of Shazam, written by Josie Campbell, and Lupacino on art. No, Dan DeDade. Haven't heard of Dan DeDade in a long while. So this should be an interesting read. I am enjoying where Josie Campbell is taking this series after Mark Waid's left. Yeah, and there we go. That's issue 16. Next up, we have Plastic Man No More, issue 2 by Christopher Cantwell. and yeah, part of the Black Label. I really enjoyed the first issue. The only problem I had, and this is a me problem, I read these books way too late at night, and my mind wanders, and yeah, I doze off. So I need to read them again when I'm a little bit less fatigued. But I did read this. I did read issue one again, and I did enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to reading issue two. And I'll put this out to you guys. When do you read your books? Do you read them at the end of the night, or do you read them first thing in the morning? What is your reading habits for your comics? I just finding being a dad, um, the only time I can really do it is late at night. Now, the last issue of Justice Society of America. This is issue 12. I've flicked through this, and sillinessly, I flicked through this, so I know kind of how it ends. And Jeff Johns, mate, whew, you tug at the heartstrings. I'll just say that. This series has had its problems in terms of release. That's been the only real thing that's been the issue. If it had a more tight release date, it would have been a lot more enjoyable. But I am very much looking forward to Jeff Lemire on the new series of Justice Society of America. Um, but I have to say I'm biased because I love this team. Now, I took a chance with this one. Not really familiar too much with it, but it's Hyde Street, issue 1 by Image. I just really like the cover. It kind of reminds me of The Man with the X-Ray Eyes, that old movie. And it has a movie poster. I would love to get this movie poster. Just Google it. The Man with the X-Ray Eyes. Yeah, great poster. So yeah, I saw this and I went, yep, let's try this out and see what it's like. I'm not familiar with the other properties from Ghost Machine, but why not? Why not give it a try? That's what comics are all about. The solicits come out, you see what you like, and you pick it up. The next one is Godzilla Skate or Die, issue 4 by IDW. Now, wow, this is so much fun. It doesn't take itself seriously at all. It's all about skating. It's all about Godzilla. Um, uh, Louis Joyce is writing and drawing, and he gets it. It's just pure fun. Definitely pick this up if you're a fan of Godzilla or skating. And I have to say, the artwork is really nice. Next up, we have Ghost Rider. What's it called? It wasn't called Robbie Rees. It was... Where the heck is it? Ghost Rider. There we go. Ghost Rider Robbie Rees Special. And I don't know too much about this, other than I think it's just a love letter to Robbie Rees. Yeah, it's got some really nice artwork in there, so this could be fun. I'm just not too sure about it. I don't know where on the pile this will be read. Maybe near the bottom. Who knows? Now, I was really hoping for more with this. It's Get Fury issue 6. It's the finale of the story. This was bogged down with too much political jibber jabber and not enough Garth Ennis violence. That's really what I was after. I understand the story, but when you bog it down with too much, it's like when are you gonna pop someone's eyeball out? That's what I want to see, especially with a. Was this Max? Yes, a Max comic. Like, give me more violence. That's all I really want. And it was an interesting premise. It was just bogged down with too much stuff. But yeah, so this is a final issue. So we'll see how it ends. Now, I try to remain optimistic, but Fantastic Four, issue 26. Oh, Ryan North, mate. You're boring. It's just so bloody boring. Please, Marvel, for the love of comic books, put Ryan North on something else. Get another team on the Fantastic Four. Bring them back to being the pinnacle of Marvel Comics. This is just a slog every issue, and I have to always defend myself for buying this. Not saying that the series is greater than one creative team. and it is difficult to justify buying this. I don't want to say Drek because he obviously puts a lot of work into it. I just find it bland, dull, boring, lifeless, soulless, uh, way too scientific. Just let's have some fun with this concept again, please, please, Marvel. Okay. Now we have I Lie Popeye by Massive issue 2. It's Popeye told in manga, and it's all meant to be about how he lost his eye. Um, it's an ongoing. I don't know how they're going to do it as an ongoing. I don't know how ongoing this is going to go, but yeah, just flicking through it now, they're getting a little bit weird. But yeah, being a Popeye fan, I am interested in it. Next up, we have issue 7 of Deadpool with what's her name? I don't know. Girl Deadpool, Lady Dead. No, no, it wouldn't be Lady Deadpool. It would be Deadpool daughter Deadpool. Who knows? Who cares? I did see the solicits though, and Marvel said, you should pick this up because it could be a key. Like, oh my god, better pick it up. So I thought, you know what? Why not? I haven't read the series for a long while. It could be complete and utter trash, but it also, on the flip side, could be really fun. Who knows? I do also know it's got Taskmaster, so it can't be half bad. All right. Daredevil, issue 14. Yeah. Great stuff. Great artwork. Interesting stories. I do have to ask, though, it's the storyline is called Introductory Rights, and it's been going for 14 issues now. When does it end? Are you going to have it as one massive trade? Are you going to have it in lots of trades? I just don't know. But anyhow, issue 14, and in the Legacy, it's 676. Yeah, 676. So there we go. All right, a few more to go, guys. So thank you for sticking with me. We have Cruel Universe issue 3, horror anthology. Love it. Absolutely love it. Written by Oni Press. Published by Oni Press. Great artwork, fun stories, and a really nice trade in terms of paper quality, cover quality. It is you get you get your value for money right here. So if you're a horror or an anthology fan, find these books. This is just top stuff. Yeah, top stuff. Now I took a chance with this. Creature Commandos, or DC Horror presents the Creature Commandos. I'm not familiar with any of the creative team. David Dasmalchian, Jesus Chavez. Yeah, I don't know these guys, but this is good. I like the fact that DC are taking a chance with a creative team who I've never heard of before, because the opportunity for awesomeness is high. I'm going to have my expectations a little bit low because, again, I don't know these guys, but fingers crossed. Fingers crossed this is going to be some fun stuff. And with this property, the potential for fun is up there. So this might be at the top of my list for reading. Now, getting back to Steve Orlando, we have Conquest 2099 issue 1. As you can see, I'm a 2099 fan. I buy all the stuff that I can, particularly if it has the 2099 logo on the cover. If it's just got if it's just a cover buy, I'm not going to buy it. But if the character is integral to the story, I will buy it. But the last series was a bit of a slog, and I think this is all about Dracula in space. So I don't know, but we will see. Now, Blade Red Band issue 1. Wow, Red Band. Wow. Oh yeah, it's in its plastic sleeve. I keep it in here. It's going to be worth $1 million. No, it's not. Here's a question, guys. Do you take it out of the bag and read it? Because I tell you what, this puppy is coming out of the bag pretty quick. I don't know why you'd put a puppy in a bag, but this bad boy is going to be released and read, and fingers crossed it's going to be enjoyed. It's got Brian Hill on writing duties, so yeah, we live in hope. As always, we live in hope. Well, I do. So I've got 3 more to go. So really, thank you for sticking with me. We have a Barbarella issue 1 by Dynamite. Yeah. With books like this, they really are just cover buys. There's not a whole lot in here. And look, yeah, I can see right now it's all artwork typical of Dynamite. If that's what you're going for. Being the first issue, I wanted to just see what the story was like and if I enjoyed it. If there was something there that would pique my interest to buy the second issue, but we will see. We will see. But I do see there's like, yeah, a couple of pages showing all the covers, and I will show really quick. You got all the covers here, and you've got a memoriam to John Cassaday, brilliant artist. That's all I'll say. Brilliant artist. Okay, now Absolute Power issue 4, the finale of this storyline. When you bring out an event like this, it needs to be weekly. It's just the way it has to be, and you have to really find a way to stop spoilers, because the news cycle will kill your story, and that's simply what happened here. Other comic book channels on YouTube would tell me what happened, and I just have to go, no, I'm not watching that. News articles would say this is happening, and this is how it ends. And I was like, I'm spoiled. I only just bought the book today. Not everyone can get to their comic book shop first thing on a Wednesday and pick it up and read it before everyone else. It just doesn't work like that. People have lives. Anyhow, I will read it eventually, and I'm sure I will enjoy it. Well, assuredly not guaranteed. But this is the final issue of the video. Absolute Batman issue 1. Now, All Star had some problems with their shipments for I think 2 weeks, and all the guys that were selling in Melbourne, this book came and went, and no one could pick up this. And so yeah, no one could pick up this first print, and people are calling, and I happened to come into the shop this afternoon, and Kaz at the shop said, can you wait 5 minutes, because we've got a bit of a surprise for you. And I'd already pre-ordered this one, and so I waited, and they went, check this out, Martin, here it is. And I was like, wow, that's great. I'm the first guy to buy it from the shop, even though it's 2 weeks late. The good thing is, the beauty of it is that All Star are now the only guys in Melbourne who have the first print available, and they put it up on their social media, and within a minute someone was calling saying, can I grab a copy? And that is great. That's what I want to see. I want to see people eager for these books, and eager to come into the shops and just buy this stuff, consume it, and hopefully enjoy it and come back for more and more. I've flicked through this, and yeah, I think I'm hooked. I think I'm hooked. All right, that's been the video for tonight. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for sticking with me as always, and I will catch you at the next one.